Well, out again. Right, so we've got a nice field here, long thin strip, and it's on a farm that we had permission for last year. We've done the next field over. We've got some really nice stuff out of there actually, and hopefully there'll be some more coming out here. So we just hit in the afternoon. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so we've probably got about 3, possibly 4 hours if we're lucky. Tim's just getting herself sorted now, and we'll head off down the field and come back and let you know if anything comes up. Well, we've been here for half an hour now, and apart from a couple of tomback buttons, really nothing at all, which we're quite surprised about. But anyway, had a good signal here, and okay, this came up. Now then, looks like part of a tomback. However, it's tomback. What am I talking about? Clog clasp. Looks like a clog clasp, but I believe this may even be silver. I've never had a silver clog clasp before, so I might be wrong, but it does have a look. Right, we'll check it out and come back and let you know. If it is, what a great start. Another find here, very shallow this one, just here, possibly, you can see that there, a coin, maybe, or possibly not. No, it's a button. Alright, another button. Oh dear. Okay, keep moving. I've just had the surface find here of half a nose ring from bullock, I guess, or a bull, and looking down, a step further on, there's the other half, I think. In here. Yep, it looks like the other half. Probably that way. Yep, whatever. Alright. Okay, it is another find. Right, let's keep moving. Well, good signal here, and landing the bottom of the sod. Not sure, but I think this is possibly a saddler's badge, and don't know. We'll see when it's just cleaned up if there's any detail on it. Can't see anything at the moment, but I think it's quite possibly a saddler's badge. Again, yesterday we did a few hours in the field across the way there, and didn't really get too much, not many signals at all. So I thought I'd come in here this morning, well, late this morning, it's 11 o'clock now, and maybe do a little bit in here, see if this one's any better. So we'll get on with it, because it's a little bit chilly this morning, and if anything comes up, I will let you know. Well, 3/4 of an hour. I've dug half dozen shotties, a couple of buttons, a few bits of lead, and okay, just here I have first identifiable find, which I think is a bullet. Not sure if it's an old one Modern one, doesn't look very old. I think it's probably a modern one, but alright, it is a find though. Let's hope the rest of it gets a bit better as we go on. Well, another find here. Again, nothing hugely spectacular. A tiny little buckle under all that muck. Looks gilt. Okay, possibly a nice little find, but we'll check it out and see. Right, keep moving. Well, I'm a little bit disappointed in this field. I don't know, I think I maybe had half a dozen signals all morning, and most of those have been absolute rubbish. Bits of old tin can, a couple of bits of modern lead. So I was just going to have a wander through. I mean, there's a patch there that's been ploughed, and I was having a look at that, and I can see no pottery, any signs of anything in this field at all. So I'm just going to have a wander through up to the other side, have a spot of lunch, and then I'll get myself into the next field across, see if that's any better. Meanwhile, wandering through, good signal here, and on the spade, right there as you can see, it looks like the first coin of the day. And the first coin of the day is a modern decimal 20p piece. Not exactly what I'm looking for, but I'll take it. Interesting little find, I guess. Huge signal, and look at it, a clasp knife, I guess. Well, I spent 5 hours in those two fields, and really nothing. It really is amazing that there's so little in the way of finds or even scrap. There's just no signals. Anyway, so I basically gave up. And for the sake of a last hour, I thought I'd pop back into this field, which is the first one that I did here with Tim. Must be sometime last summer, I think. Anyway, just had a wander through, turned round, about to start back over to the other side again. Got a good signal here, and I've actually got a coin. Yay! Nothing hugely spectacular. A halfpenny, reasonable condition, and I think it's George V, but okay, yeah, hey, we'll take that too. Oh, another good signal, and what looks like possibly another coin, or possibly a button. Let's see. Well, there's no shank on the back or the front, so it's maybe a coin, but if it is, it's extremely worn. Don't know, but we'll check it out. Well, Sunday morning, I'm out with Tim. He's away over there, and we're in the next 2 fields across from where I was detecting on Friday. I didn't really get many hits at all. I thought we'd give these 2 a go for the morning, and then maybe move on to another 2 for the afternoon, if nothing's coming up here. So, okay, we'll crack on and come back and let you know. Well, amazing, literally 2 paces further on from where I took the opening clip. Good signal here, and quite shallow. Nothing hugely spectacular, but it's a find. It is handle of some sort, or possibly a coat hanger. Not too sure, but I would say late 18th, 19th century maybe. Alright, we'll check it out, but hey, it's a find. Let's keep moving. Heading back to the car. I think we'll call it here for the morning and go try a couple of other fields, but I've just had a good signal here, and what looks like either a gas tap or a barrel tap, one of the 2. It's very small for a barrel tap, probably modern as well. I think it's too square on the handle, but oh well, it is a find. Right. We basically gave up on the fields we were on this morning. Like Friday, very few signals, and no buttons, no lead, no pottery. So we think those fields may have been woodland at one time. However, so we gave it up for the morning, and we decided to come back over here to the field where I had the little Spanish quarter hammered, cut quarter hammered, a couple of weeks ago. So Tim is, probably can't see him, I don't think the camera's that good, but he's away over there at the other side of the field digging, and I've just wandered over to the little sort of valley bit in the field here. This is sort of a valley across here, which is where the silver came up from. I'm going to try and see if there's anything else, you know, of similar stature, should we say, to come out. So I've just had a signal here, bottom of the sod, and yep, all right. Okay, what have we got here then? Oh, well. Not sure, but it looks like the handle from something, possibly quite old. Could be an interesting little find. And all right, well, we'll log this one and see what else it is here. Well, here's the thing then. Okay, now I'm just going to turn around a minute. Right, that little bit of white there, I was using that as a marker. Just about 10 yards the other side of that little bit of white, over that way, is where I found a little bit of silver. So I've been wandering, I just wandered back down here, got a good signal, and I got this came up, and I can see the head on it. I can actually see, I don't know if you can see that on the camera, that's a Roman coin. Probably what's left of an ass, but if the other side's as good as this side, then it's really good condition and we'll be able to get it ID'd. How fantastic is that? My first Roman coin of the year. Wow, I've been doing well this year so far. Right, this was there, 8 inches, good 8 inches down there. So yeah, oh, I am pleased with that. Right, let's log this and carry on. Well, just heading back to the fence here for some lunch. And Tim's just come over and joined us. He's had 4 coins across the way, but I've just had a good signal here. Only just like, well, there's my lunch, so not very far away. 9 inches, easy 9 inches, and another spindle wall. Very nice too. That's the 3rd spindle wall I've had in a week. Don't think there's much pattern on it, but it's definitely a domed one. Great. Hey, we're doing all right here. Let's keep moving then. Have some lunch and see what else it is. Well, we just started again after lunch, and well, within about 3 minutes Tim's given me a call, so I'm just going to wander over. What we got, mate?
Unfortunately, the forgers have been at it again.
No. Oh, wow, look at that. Yeah, forged half crown, is it? Georgian?
I think so, I would say so. When I first saw it, I was a little bit happier, I must admit.
Yeah, but even so, hey. Yeah, hey, it's a find.
Hey, 10 yards from the back.
Yeah, there's stuff here.
Yep.
Okay, had a few shotties now this afternoon in the last half hour, but it looks as if I've got my first coin of the afternoon here. I'll probably never be able to tell what it is, because it doesn't appear to be anything on that side anyway. Although, suggestion of a head on there. I'm guessing possibly George II. I really don't know. We'll wait and see if it dries and clean it a little bit, but yeah, another coin. Our next find here, another strange looking thing. I'm assuming it's some sort of drawer handle. You can see it's got like a floral pattern on the top bit there, but I think it's lead or pewter possibly. Anyway, not particularly old, but not very modern either. And yeah, another find. Right, a fair amount of digging here. You can see right at the bottom there, that is where the coin came out of. It is a coin because it's here. Not Roman this time. It's a Georgian penny maybe. But okay, it looks quite thick, so there may be some detail on it under the muck. Right, so gun number 3. Let's carry on. Well, it's been a while since I've had anything but shotties and bits of scrap, but good signal here. And right in the side of the sod there, you can see there's a coin. And it is a halfpenny. Not very old, I don't think. Can't see really very much on it, but okay, it is what it is. It's a coin. And right, let's go see if there's any more here. Well, humongous signal here. It was really going ape, and oh, that's why. Oh, look at that. Okay, I would think probably a palm guard. Okay, yeah. Right, let's see if there's anything else then. Right, and only about a foot away from where that palm guard just came up, what looks like another little turner. I'm sure it is. Okay, so, alright, we just need the silver ones like this now. Let's keep moving.